Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I wanted to show you one of the seasoning mixes that I use. This is a Southwest seasoning mix, and I'm also going to show you how I use it for chicken breast. So really simple here. To get started with, our base is 1 tablespoon of chili powder. And I am so sorry I didn't measure these out beforehand, so you don't have to watch me do this, but congratulations, you get to watch me do it now. And then we are going to do 1 tablespoon of cumin. And I conveniently forgot one. I felt like I was forgetting something. Paprika. We're also going to do a tablespoon of paprika in here as well. Whoop. Okay, that was a bit more than a tablespoon. And then we're gonna go ahead and move over into our teaspoon measure here. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, because I'm using it right away. I've talked to you about that before. If I wasn't using it right away, I probably wouldn't put the salt in it, just so I could control it a little bit better. But because I know what I'm using this for, I'm going ahead and putting the salt in. Then we're going to do a teaspoon and a half of oregano. Also a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of cayenne powder, which you could leave out if you're sensitive to heat. And then just because of the health benefits, not really for flavor, half a teaspoon of turmeric. And I have that in my little mason jar right there. If you wanted to give this as a gift, that's actually really adorable like that. It kind of looks like those colored sands that we used to do when we were kids. But if you're going to use it, like I am, you just shake it up, which is pretty fun and satisfying. Alright, now as to how I use it. So I'm going to be using this to make a Southwest style chicken breast to cut up and put on top of salads. So I have thin sliced chicken breasts here. I like to use the thin sliced because it cooks faster. So if you're in a crunch for time, which I don't know anyone who's not in a crunch for time, it just makes the cooking process a whole lot easier. I like the full breasts as opposed to like a chicken tender. Just personal preference. You could do a chicken tender style if you wanted. Gloves, because I hate touching raw meat. It's just me. So what I do is I just kind of get it all over. This is one thing where instead of seasoning it sparsely, you actually want to season it pretty heavily. It's not going to be too heavy once you're done. So you want to get that coating all over your chicken breast. And that sizzling that you're hearing is about 3 tablespoons of butter that I have melting down in a saucepan right now, because that's where our chicken breast is going to go. Now to make it easy, I coat one side and then go ahead and lay that coated side down in the pan. And then just go ahead and coat the other side while it's in the pan. Very carefully, of course. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't have to pat it when it's in the pan, just like that. Those are going to be flipped in probably 2.5 to 3 minutes. And then once they're flipped, they'll cook about another 3 minutes and then they'll be done. So that's really easy. The butter gives it a nice flavor, so I do recommend the butter as opposed to like using an oil, but of course you could if you're looking for something a little bit more health conscious. It basically what it does when it cooks down, it kind of blackens. Really delicious, really good. You can do like 1 breast per salad. That's usually about a good ratio to think about. So hope that you try this and like it, and if you do, please leave me a comment. Thank you.